have to say, then we would like, please welcome Ronan Keating and Shane Lynch. You're very brave, a whole hour of us today.
I'm telling you. We've been really looking forward to this.
Have you?
Yeah.
You've got we love loose women.
Well, you've got some lovely sisters, so you're used to this kind of banter, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah. And Shano has more than me.
Yes, he does.
5 sisters, thanks.
Yeah.
5 girls,
Yeah.
1 boy. Hence why I'm a little bit camp.
Yeah. I would say you were camping.
Hey, I have to say, the new video there, you're like a fine wine. You just get better with age, you don't. You didn't look like that when I used to put you on the cover of Smash Hits. I remember getting that bronzing brush out, toot sweet.
Yeah, you're right. We were pretty dodgy back then. But I think boy bands age with time. I think, you know, take that look better now. We look better now.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think boy bands should start later. That's what they should do.
Well, look at you there, we've just done a little still there.
It's amazing what you can do with some lights and a bit of makeup.
Yeah, tell me about it. Is that your chest or is it somebody else?
Yeah, the superimposed neon.
That's Shane. Are you not wearing pants?
No, I'm fully naked.
No! Hold on, put that back up again.
Can I ask
Do you know what happened? He walked out. He walked out and he had pants on him. And he was there, and the director was saying, "It's just not, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right." Oh, all right, Shano says, "No problem. I'll pull my pants." Where do we look? Where do we look?
Can I just say I don't think the pants look right now either.
Oh, really?
Don't tempt them. Don't tempt them.
Can I ask you a question? Who works out the hardest out of all of you?
I would definitely say Ro does. Actually, yeah. He's on an absolute mission for life.
Really?
We have a tour coming up. Me and the boys get in the gym, you know, a couple of months before. This fella's always on his game, I have to say. He puts us to shame. He really does put us to shame.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of a loving going in there.
Does that mean food and drink and eating and sex and you just keep it all going?
Yeah. Food, yeah, definitely watch me diet, but drink, you can't. You need to be able to relax. You have to have some sort of a vibe.
These boys are very good at drinking. Aren't you? You are. I've had some good nights out with you.
What the Irish do.
It's terrible that we have that kind of, you know,
reputation.
Not really, because you're good with it. You're never angry drunk.
No.
You're always good-humoured, and you're always the last to leave.
Yes, that's very true.
That's absolutely true. That's not good.
I've literally seen you. I've staggered out from... What's the place in Dublin that you always go to? Lily's.
Lily's, yes.
Come out, and it's on a high street, and you forget in there what time, where time goes, and you come out, and people are going to work. See you later. Off you go.
It's not right. We do.
You don't talk like that.
Well, it's like Sherry's accent. Hey, listen,
really
we've had some emails in from the viewers. I'm going to move on, yeah. This is Tammy Griffiths from Manchester. She says, have you got big stuff planned for 2011? Is there a tour coming up? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, tickets are on sale now. We're going to be on tour in the UK and Ireland for February and March, which we're really looking forward to, and then hopefully stretch into Europe, Asia and Australia with the tour as well. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, can't wait. Really can't wait for it.
And you're on tour as well on your own, though?
I'm finished now. I did.
Is it finished?
Yeah, January, February, March I did, you know, Australia, New Zealand and the UK and Ireland and Germany. And
oh, right.
Yeah. You obviously like touring, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
How do you get a chance to do all this fitness thing? Do you always get somewhere where there's a gym handy?
Yeah, well, that's what we do. We train on the road all the time. It's easier to stay fit on the road because you've got your catering team with you, so they always give you the food you're supposed to be eating, and you've got a gym in the hotel, so you're always training every day.
You need to get rid of those caterers. Do they
I know,
give
it's
you healthy
terrible.
food?
It's terrible. Yeah, I know, it's not good.
You want a pie, love? You want a pie?
I want a pie.
What happened?
You know,
we were just thinking about. We were just talking about lads' nights out. You know, when you're on tour, do the girls go out with you, or do you have nights out on with the boys?
Well, sometimes yes, our wives do join us on the road for a couple of days. But when it comes to, I think, nights out on the town with the lads, I'm a personal believer of lads only. I have to say, I love whining and dining. I love bringing my wife out and love that kind of stuff. But and you know what? I'm a personal believer of girls' night only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then the lads' night only, what do you do?
You know what? I think this is why, because we talk nonsense as lads do. You know, cars and football and
it doesn't run deep, does it?
You know, yeah. I mean, it's just silly talk anyway, which girls really don't like. So there's no point in mixing the two. And we don't want to know about handbags, do we? That's what I mean. Yeah, we don't want to know about that, do we? So.
And we go to like small little pubs and stuff. We don't go clubbing or slot or anything like that. We're not into any of that. We don't.
We don't go to Lily's anymore.
We don't go to Lily's anymore. No.
I bet you do.
You do!
It closes too early.
It never closes. That's the scary thing about Ireland. It never stops drinking.
Ireland never closes.
That's the new ad. Ireland never closes.
So the last time you guys came on, you were saying, you know, there's going to be a single and there is an album that's almost complete, but beyond that, we don't know what the future holds for us. And here you are. You've obviously made a big decision to carry on and move forward, at least for the next 12 months. How are you finding it?
I think over the period of time of these months which we've been together was a big therapy session for us guys. I think when we came on, we said, look, I don't know what's going on because we didn't know how we were going to feel. And that's very clear to us boys. When we're together, we're definitely most happy. And that's when we think we can be our strongest, and that's helped us move on. And we just, this is what we want to do, you know? We want to be Boyzone. This is what we want to do.
And you've also helped to complete a piece of work that Stephen held very dear to his heart before he passed away, and that's his children's book. This is The Tree of Seasons by Stephen Gately. And you guys have really pushed it forward to completion, so congratulations.
We're just delighted for Steve that, you know, it was his pride and joy, this book. If he wasn't singing, he was, you know, finishing his book or talking about his book or something. He loved this book. And in his last few days on this planet, he was finishing the book down in Spain.
So who actually completed it for him?
Well, it was his husband, Andrew, and the publishing company got together and finished it. Stephen had come up with the concept for the last few chapters. It was finished, and Andrew knew what the story was, so he could finish the book.
So worked from his notes?
Yeah, from his notes. Oh. So it looks like it's going to be, please God, fingers crossed, 1 in Ireland and maybe 4 or 5 here in the UK this weekend. So, you know, he'd be so proud and so chuffed.
Well, congratulations to you for seeing that through. Know, that's a lovely thing to do.
Absolutely.
Time for another email now. Okay. This one's for you, Ro. This is from Leonie Giles in the New Forest. She says, I hear that you're going to be a mentor and a judge on the upcoming Australian X Factor. So what kind of judge do you think you're going to be? Are you going to be firm but fair like Cheryl, or firm but sometimes totally unfair like Simon?
I think I'll be fair, definitely. I mean, I'm not going to lead people down the garden path. You know, if they're not good enough to get through, you just have to let them go home, you know? You don't want to burst their bubble, and you know, and if you're good enough, then I can't wait. Yeah, through you go, definitely.
So when you got this gig, did Louis start to sweat slightly?
No, he'd be all right. I called him actually. I said I had the gig, and he said, "Brilliant. Call McFadden. He knows all about Australia. He'll tell you what to do." So, you know, I'll definitely give Lou a call before the first night and see what happens. Yeah.
Do you guys still do those brilliant impressions of Louis?
No, the other two lads, they'll be out in a while. They do the best.
Get the Louis impression. He does a very good Louis.
Shane, aren't you involved in some talent show in Ireland?
I did, yeah. It's Ireland's Got Talent, which is kind of combined of X Factor and talent shows here, where we mentor our regions. So there was North, South, East and West and Dublin against each other. Right. And you know what? I have to say, it actually helped me a lot watching the likes of Louis and Simon and whatnot on those shows, because those comments, those golden comments, are hard to come up on the spot, you know? So it's actually worth doing a little bit of homework and watching people actually doing it. So, yeah.
I watched Shano on that show, so I'll be grand.
All his lines.
Yeah, I haven't them all. Sorted.
But you're going to stay with us for the rest of the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
In fact, you've been very brave and you've agreed to do Topics of the Day with us next.
We're trying to convert the show to Loose Lads. That's what we're trying to do. Eventually, you know?
You've even got your own mugs.
I cannot believe I got my own mug.
Yeah?
I'm so chuffed.
Yeah, well, don't put it in the dishwasher. They're not that hardy. Ladies and gentlemen, for now, it's Ronan and Shane. OK, don't go too far, because as we just said, the boys are going to stick around and tackle the topics of the day, and then Keith and Mikey will be joining in the banter too. We'll see you 3.